That's a good little splicey start up against Hafiz.
Not the most explosive start here from Pakistan, but they've got the experience and the batting skills in the bank to overcome this target. Something out of the ordinary Bangladesh will have to do here.
Well, I mentioned break, they need wickets early. Got one. Yeah, another day you get a little tickle there. Lady Luck is riding with you. Nothing sort of delivery, but sometimes, yeah, batter just not set enough. Hafiz has only just got out there. Yeah, he's got 4 from 7. And if you get a little tickle there, yeah, can be different. Yeah, Bangladesh, this was yesterday. A bit wayward, look at that. Compared to being in that good corridor, not enough percentage. Oh, it's in the air for some time, but he's timed it well enough as the professor. Here's another boundary.
Well, the professor seems to be knowing it all. Like you said, check the drive just at the last minute. Slightly uppish, but luckily in the vacant area there. Running off to yet another boundary for Mohammad Hafiz.
Yeah, threads it through nicely. Yeah, it was uppish for a while, but the placement and timing superb. Yeah, good comeback from Malamak.
Pakistan needs 116 here from 98. And like you said, Bangladesh will probably need to pick up a couple of quick wickets here to change the momentum of the Pakistan innings.
Having a ball, fans in live at Gaddafi. Has wonderful hands and good surfaces just to work the ball, manipulate it. Didn't come off on this occasion, but there's a boundary in this over, 1 to go. So 2 dots either side of the boundary. Can Hafiz finish off the over the way he wants to, or can the bowler produce another good delivery, either a dot or preferably for the Tigers a wicket? Last one of the 4th. And gets away with an average delivery, does the bowler. 4 from it. Pakistan 21 for 1 here.
Zong 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp वॉइस और वीडियो कॉल्स *247# मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं. Zong 4G.
Nexon. Feel good.
German and American technology now in Pakistan. No international.
Showing my age and showing some class here is Babar Azam. He says, Hafiz, I'm going to get into the act as well with a boundary.
Using his feet here, coming down to the pitch of the ball, and Babar Azam, sweetest timer, one of the sweetest timers in world cricket at the moment. There you see, coming down right to the pitch of the ball. Nothing the fielder could do about that. Babar racing to 16 just from 7.
Zong 4G.
Yeah, you want to make this count. Clearly, we want to go 2-0 up and then a goal should that occur, and Baba can get a score. We want to make it a whitewash. Would dearly love to win this 3-0 with Pakistan playing back at home.
Nexon. Feel
A little water under the bridge, but it's going okay so far.
German and American technology
Babar is
now
ranked
in
T20 world number 1 as in the batting ranking.
And
So
showing some class
he
here
definitely knows
is
how to play
Babar
this
Azam,
format.
who
Right up
says,
there with
Hafiz,
the
I'm going to
greats
get
of the
into the
game.
act as well with a boundary. More wrist work
Using
and
his
more
feet here.
runs to the Pakistani skipper.
Babar leading the charge, nicely timed off his legs. And the Qazafi Stadium outfield, always quick. Babar Azam averages over 50 in T20 cricket. We've just been told by our stats guru.
Oh, good hustle from those old legs. Hafiz was quick to come through with the call from his younger skipper.
11 already coming off the 5 here. Bit of a, well, easy single there, but yeah, there you go. Hafiz completing the run.
He gave it the thumbs up. Mummers. Got to hit the woodwork and be quicker. We've had 5 overs here, and the home side are 33 for 1 now.
टपाल दानेदार दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका।
Alamin Hussain, he bowled beautifully in the last match, 1 for 18 of the 4 overs that he bowled, Alamin Hussain, and by the reaction from Mohammad Hafiz indicated that the ball is just rearing up from the good length. Have a slip in place, because that's what the Bangladesh needs. Got to pick up early wickets. Hello and good afternoon, Waz.
Good afternoon, Athar. Good start by Pakistan, 33 for 1, we're into 6th over, steady start. I mean, they only need 104 now. They have 9 wickets in hand. Shouldn't be a problem. It's a good pitch, better than yesterday's for sure. And like you said about the crowd, it's really packed out there. Everybody's enjoying. It's noisy, and that's what people of Lahore are famous for. Their passion, hospitality, and of course love for the game.
Again, just playing with softer hands and picking up a single. It's good running, very good running between the wickets. Mohammad Hafiz rotating the strike. I think it's important for Mahmudullah Riyad, the skipper, to realize what he wants from here on. Already 1 down in the series. It's a 3-match series. If they lose this one, they've lost the series. So you got to be a little bit more proactive as a captain. Have a few fielders in the catching position. Try to look to force the batsman to pick up wickets here.
Put pressure on the opposition, and of course to get his batting number right. He came out to bat at number 6 today. It's too late for him. Down like side, wide has been called. No pressure on Babar Azam, who's looking good, 22 of 10.
And he would need to speak to Alamin Hussain and the rest of the bowlers what he wants from the bowler. You can't bowl down the leg side. It's not a big total that Bangladesh have managed to score. It's a low total, and they've got to find a way to defend this total. You can't wait for things to happen. You've got to go and make sure that you force the batsman to play false shots. At the moment, Pakistan cruising along. And that's the reason why I feel, Vaz, that instead of having a spread out field, why not have people in the catching position, have a slip in place.
At least have a slip. I can understand they're defending a very small total, but that's how you win games. You need to get wickets. If you don't get wickets, Pakistan will cruise through. Absolutely spot on, Athar.
Litundas, the keeper. No real fielder, no one there to the right of the wicket keeper. He's bowled well, but you can create the pressure by bowling dot deliveries. It's fine. He finishes with a dot. 3 in that over. One more ball to be bowled there because he bowled a wide in that over. But it's about the wickets. That's the reason why I feel you've got to find a bowler to break this partnership, get a new batsman in, and that's exactly that has to happen in favor of Bangladesh if they're thinking or looking to win and level the series. Straight to the fielder. Good way to finish the over. Very good. Just 3 in that over. 36 for 1. Mustafizur Rahman, the new bowler, expensive in the last match, 1 for 40, but he's a class act. If he can get it right, he can really trouble the batsman. 53 wickets.
Very impressive overall average, just under 21, 53 wickets. Economy rate little on the higher side, so almost 8 and over. And obviously career best, 5 for 22. In this format, big deal when you get 5 for.
You're one of the leading wicket takers in the Bangabandhu BPL. Got back to his rhythm and form. Starts with a ball down the leg side. You always feel that when a new bowler comes in, he's got to be spot on target. Nothing loose. Again, a looseness to start with from Mustafizur Rahman.
He's only 24. He's a very talented individual. But eventually, I reckon that he's a bit predictable with his lines, of course. Everything is going away from the right-hander. Even the slow ball is the leg cutter. And, of course, one of the experienced coaches, they just hired Otis Gibson from West Indies, who coached South Africa as well, and West Indies as well. That's why he's so good, Babar Azam. He's elegant, he takes his time. He was unlucky yesterday. Call is for 2 and they've taken 2 runs. This can be very frustrating for a bowler and for a captain. Given away unnecessary run, especially when you're defending a small total.
Interesting stats for Mustafizur Rahman. We see that ball ricocheting off his stumps and resulting in another single. Out of the 53 wickets that he's had in the T20 internationals, 16 wickets he's picked up in the power play. He hasn't bowled in the power play. Strange, isn't it?
Very strange, and I'm all for giving your new ball to a spinner. Fair enough if you're defending 160, but if you're defending 136, especially on pitch like this, give the new ball to your fast bowlers. Straight to the boundary. No need to run for those. He's on fire, the Pakistani skipper.
It's a nothing delivery here from Mustafizur Rahman. Gets the treatment. Look how easy for him. Just a flick of the wrist and it's gone. Did not even bother to run. Just helping the ball on its way to the boundary, hitting the gaps. It was nice to see Tamim Iqbal having a bit of a chat with Mustafizur Rahman. Yeah, it's important for them to realize that you cannot bowl loose deliveries early on.
And coming Mustafizur, and I think when you see his release position, if you get time, we can show it to you in a replay. His wrist is obviously facing towards first slips to a right-hander. So that shows everything will go cross, and that's how you become predictable as a bowler. He hasn't learned the in-swing to the right-handers, but I think in the long run, I suppose he's got to learn that delivery to surprise the batsman. Let's have a look at that's a cross seam, obviously, and that was a cutter. And when you, I speak to all the young bowlers in PSL as well, that when you're going after a wicket, variation is not going to work there. You bowl the normal bowling, bowl seam up, hit the right area, work with the seam. Slow ball variations are always good when batsman is trying to hit you out of the park every time. Variations, but not when you're going after the wickets.
Wide words of wisdom.
टपाल दानेदार दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका।
And push you back on the back foot.
Agreed, and I think for first 2-3 deliveries you can have mid-wicket up and the short mid-wicket fielder going to slip cordon, and after 2 deliveries you can have that fielder back. Good bowling. I think his natural delivery that dips in and then it turns. That's why he's so dangerous. He's only young, like you said. He's got bright future ahead of him. Does he bowl googly?
Yeah, he does. And what is important for him is to make sure that it doesn't pitch short on the shorter side. It's important for the youngster. Have a look at the Bangladesh bowlers. All balls bowled today, hitting the stumps only 7%.
Look at that stat. Missing stumps 93%.
Poor, isn't it?
Yes, especially on this pitch.
Again, a short one. Just a little bit uppish, but it's gone past that fielder. At short mid-wicket, it's a boundary.
Freebies. Not a great delivery, beautifully picked up, easy shot for a fees, pressure off. He was struggling a bit. He was 12 of 19 after this boundary. He's on 20, 16, I suppose, 16 of 20 now. And leg spin, especially young, they tend to bowl short as well. At least one delivery in an over. That's down leg side.
Yeah, that's the reason he has to be told over and over again, if you pitch it up, it's fine. If you hit down the ground, it's a good shot. But once you're hit square of the wicket, that means you've bowled a short delivery, and it's a pickup delivery for a batsman to put it away. So very important, so very crucial. 50 on the board for Pakistan, 53 for 1 now. Again on the shorter side, too easy, just too easy for the batsman.
No pressure whatsoever. Babar is the #1 batsman in this format. Hafiz is one of the most experienced players in this format. So they're just cruising along. 83 required of 73 now with 9 wickets in hand. Partnership is building up. 48 of 39 this partnership is worth now.
The kind of experience behind his back, Mohammad Hafiz. Once he gets a start, he'll make sure that he stays till then. Sloppy, very, very sloppy indeed. Not good for Bangladesh. Mustafizur Rahman, the fielder there, letting one go and resulting in a single. 55 for 1. Mehdi Hassan, right arm off spinner, back in the attack. He'll be finishing off his full quota of 4 overs. 3.1, none for 23 now. Again on a shorter side. Not been very good with the ball, have they?
He doesn't turn the ball at all. He bowls so quick, and of course a 50 partnership up between Babar Azam, who's on 35, Hafiz on 19. 50 of 42. So like I said, he's not the big turner of the ball. The way he bowls, the way he grips the ball.
Again on to the pad, he slapped it away for the single. How do you find a wicket here? Because it looks like they're on a defensive mode.
Unless until I think they make a mistake, Hafiz or Babar, it looks like they're not going to get any wicket. The bowling is not very special so far in this game, and I think but the way they batted, they looked off color today. Bangladesh side, they played much better yesterday.
Yeah, they were disappointed with the bat one more time. I thought Tamim Iqbal was very good. Took his time to bat through, but then he got again run out second time in 2 matches.
That's so frustrating, I can imagine, for Bangladesh. You know, the think tank, of course, the team as well. Your main player, your most experienced player, who's well set and got run out twice in 2 days.
Yeah, he was batting on 65 of just 53 deliveries, Tamim Iqbal. And there were still a couple of overs to be bowled. Had he batted on, certainly 150, 160 would have been a possibility. Right. After the end of the 9th over, Pakistan moves on to 60 for 1. Right arm leg spinner. One of the best throws we've seen. Got himself in a bit of a tangle, Mehdi Hassan. It just seems that they're waiting for things to happen. I mean, knowing that it is a do-or-die situation for Bangladesh. Have a look at that. Now, where was he aiming at? Must have slipped from his hand.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good from here. The way they are fielding, good delivery. Misread the googly, inside edge. Are they going to go back for 2? No. They're going to settle for 1. No need to take a risk at this stage. The driving seat, the Pakistanis are 75 required of 64. With 9 wickets in hand, 2 set batsmen, partnership is worth now 56.
It's a good delivery from Aminul Islam, forcing the batsman to come out with the front foot. That's what he needs to do on a consistent basis. That's well bowled, on stump, on target, but it is coming so slowly off the surface. It's played it quite nicely, standing deep in the crease. You've got to have the batsman coming onto the front foot and create some chances here. No point just waiting for things to happen. You've got to do something different here, Bangladesh. In search of a wicket, in search of a bowler to break this partnership. That's well bowled. Really well bowled. That's what I would like to see him do it over and over again.
The ideal length from this youngster. Nicely played with the spin, another single. 4 runs from the over, 1 ball to go, 64 for 1 Pakistan. No problem whatsoever. Ideal day for cricket.
Yeah, why can't that fielder at long on come inside the circle? Because if you're eyeing to hit on the onside, it has to be against the spin. That's a poor delivery to finish the over. Short, wide, gets the treatment. 1 bounce over to the fence. Spoils the over. 8 in that over. After 10, 68 for 1.
Specialist.
Zong 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp वॉइस और वीडियो कॉल्स *247# मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं।
Lack consistency. Bangladesh with the ball, not been able to structure a good over or two. Just been up and down, targeting the pads. You don't do that in T20 in any format for that matter.
And this guy supposedly, Shafiul, I was talking about, is supposed to be a pretty much wicket-to-wicket bowler, but the deviations, as you're mentioning, down the leg side, freebies offered too many times by Alamin, him, short pitch deliveries from Mustafizur Rahman. It's been a bad mix.
That's beautifully timed, really well timed by Hafiz.
Look at the width offered. It's just simple for a man of his class and experience to just wait for the ball to go past him. As you can see right now, he just lays back, just a little shimmy forward and then adjusting onto the back foot. Just changing his balance to the back foot and then waiting and opening the face of the bat, using the face of the ball. A delectable shot that is. Don't have to hit the balls hard to get them to the boundary. Just finesse, that's what's required. That was what was missing with the Bangladeshis.
Not enough runs to play with, that's the other problem. So the margin squeeze. And putting his foot on the paddle is Hafiz. Another smash, this time down the ground.
Well, what do you do to a rank long hop? You blast it down the ground. It's a kind of a straw pull, the straight pull past the bowler. Look at this, short, inviting trouble, trying to slow it down, and Hafiz is not going to miss out on that. Stand and deliver, straight to the boundary. Excellent shot.
No timing on that occasion.
But even will give Mohammad Hafiz, he got a little carried away. Well, 2 freebies offered, and your eyes light up even you think of going and continuing with that momentum that you've gathered. Maybe the ball not coming on quite quickly enough to the bat. But the inclusion of these 2 experienced players have really worked wonders for the Pakistan team. Yesterday, Shoaib Malik batting so well. Mohammad Hafiz doing well today.
No bounce, hardly any bounce to work the ball away towards that point region. Changing the pace a bit. I don't know how Bangladesh will get out of this situation. What can they do? I think obviously they need a wicket or 2 to quieten the proceedings. But at the end of the day, they'd say not enough runs on the board. Miron pushed back a little, so an easy run conceded. He'll take the strike as well. 78 for 1. Time to join Danny Morrison.
Thank you, gents. Yeah, Pakistani all-rounder Ahmad Wasim, and also captain of the Karachi Kings. Here, wonderful to have international cricket clearly back here. What did you make of the pitch today?
It's slightly better. The one I got out, it was a bit low. But this one, I think, is 150 plus wicket. We bowled really, really well.
You did bowl very well. The Bangla boys, yeah, a little bit off the boil. When I look at things being back here, you've played a lot of cricket around the world, a lot of franchise stuff. I mean, for you guys, this is huge to come back to Pakistan, clearly.
Yes, obviously. I think I've been playing cricket for a while, and playing in Dubai, it was really good. But the atmosphere we get here, you cannot get anywhere else for a Pakistani cricketer. So it's a dream for a boy to play in front of their crowd and play international cricket at home. It's wonderful.
Oh, little plan of miss. The fizz, getting the fizz on. PSL, it's PSL 5 this season, and 4 cities around this great country. For you, leading the Karachi Kings, about time you had a big win, isn't it? Would you like to lift that trophy?
I know, it's been 4 seasons. This might be us, but the thing is, we've been playing really good cricket. We've been unlucky getting out of the knockout stage and stuff, but all the franchise teams, they're really nice. They're well balanced, so you never know on a given day T20 anybody can change the game. So we hope this time some of our players change the game.
What about Multan? I might end up going to Multan. Have you been there lately?
Oh, really? No, it's a very nice city. We had been playing cricket in Multan as well. I think it's one of the most beautiful stadium in Pakistan right now. The facilities are really, really nice, and you will enjoy there.
Good to see you, Ahmad, and I look forward to seeing you next month.
Same here, Danny.
nearing a 50, Babar. The average is in the 40s in T20 cricket, Babar, with a strike rate of over 100. .83 in T20 career. That is massive. The sample size is not large, but it's good enough. Now that's good enough edge. Earns him a 4. Hafiz into the 40s as well.
Well, he's looking quite comfortable, but on that occasion, the toe end of the bat takes it to the boundary. 12.
टपाल दानेदार दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका।
The bowling, as you mentioned, Ramiz, has been very wayward. They bowl 4 good deliveries and they lose it with a couple of short ones or ones down the leg side. Just has to be more precise in their bowling.
And that's been the real difference with the ball, because if you're going to defend less than 7, you've got to be mighty accurate or pick wickets. Either of the two did not really occur. And as a result, Pakistan on course.
Well, what they want to do, if they're going to get any positives out of this game, they seem to be on the way to a defeat. And the crowd are obviously very happy because the local team's doing well. But they need to get some positives out of this. Come back to that in a moment. It's upish, but it's safe, and it's struck pretty well too. Through extra. Brilliant shot from the professor.
You've got to bowl the right length because you've got mid-off up in the ring, so you can't bowl a juicy half ball. It cleared the front leg, and easy as that through offside. Yeah, that ball had nothing, the length or any magic, any trick attached to it. So an easy ball for Hafiz to hit.
Yeah, 7-4 so far. Too many balls in the slot in your zone. Too many short pitch deliveries. A back-up length delivery would be ideal on this kind of a wicket. Haven't seen too many of those.
Yeah, another good shot. He knew exactly where the fielder was. Beat him hands down.
Oh, they've been taken to the cleaners. You can see the smile breaking out, and why not? Rather ordinary bowling from the Bangladeshis. No one has been able to make an impression. And once again, all he has to do is just wait for the ball to just go past him, open the face. Nicely done on top of that. And it races away to the boundary. It's on 49 now.
Taps it for a run. Gets to 50 apiece. He's been a lot more fluent in this knock compared to his last one. The dugout is happy, and so should he.
Very well played, Mohammad Hafiz. Yeah, raises back to the crowd there. Elated. Misbah pretty happy with what his team has done today. Very emphatic so far. 50 of 39 balls. And he hasn't looked to be in any kind of stress at all.
Such a good shot. Wrist work through the offside and timing there as well. Well fielded in the deep. 2 runs to Babar Azam. He makes batting look ridiculously easy at times.
13 overs done. It's 96 for 1.
टपाल दानेदार दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका। और एक
A little more consistent with his line and length. He gets hit away for a boundary and then he starts trying something different. Something that is not within his control. Something that is out of his comfort zone.
Well, that is such good fielding. Got to be a bit of a mood lifter for Bangladesh. Mustafiz at this stage of his career, I think needs to be a bit better than what he has been, because he's the real option for Bangladesh in tough situations. Because he's the real deal. He's got a great slow one, he's got experience, he can bowl the seam up balls at a rapid pace, but he's got to strike gold. Maybe every time that could be a reason why at times is so much under pressure, it's difficult for him to deliver.
But what he's trying now, coming around the wicket, as I was mentioning, when he's not too comfortable, he tries something different. He is not able to bowl from over the wicket to the right-handed batsman. He can't bring the ball in, a la Wasim Akram. He's tried to do that. Most of them have gone down the leg side. So what he does is now coming around the wicket, take the natural angle of the ball into the right-handed batsman. And that's where he's trying to contain them. Look at the economies. It's not been too good, 7.94.
Oh, that's the smash, gone. 6. Class for you, Babar Azam, collaring Mustafiz.
Well, you would collar him, wouldn't you? With the short pitch delivery like that is asking for trouble. As I mentioned, coming around the wicket trying to close that angle, but what he did, bowling it too short. A simple matter for the batsman to really dismiss it from his presence. Exceptional shot.
Guides it away for a run. The crowd will cheer. Another 50 from Babar Azam. 13th in his career. He wanted more out of that length, out of that shot, but he's a class act.
He sure is, and it's made the crowd here at the Gaddafi Stadium very happy. Just the two of them, the young and the old, the experienced and the new cap, really have done marvelously for Pakistan. And no wonder the number one T20 team. They faltered a bit in the recent past, but they're coming back very, very strongly now.
Average now 50.17 in T20 cricket. That's down the leg side. Wasted effort. It's a wide.
That's the point I was making. He tries to just bring it from an angle. He doesn't have that control. Stay in your comfort zone. You are supposed to be a cutter, off cutter. You go to bowling over the wicket. Stop coming around the wicket. Get back and try and bowl the ball across the face of the right-handed batsman. He's still persisting with coming around the wicket.
Oh, dropped, I think. Dropped. Come on, keeper. Mamul obviously frustrated because there's an opportunity created, not taken by Litton Das.
Oh, incredible. You're mentioning what the Bangladeshis have to do. Take some positives out. You get catches like that. Simple catch. Batsman surprisingly reached for it, and Litton Das, come on. That should be taken at any level. Schoolboy catch. Missed.
100 partnership of 76 balls. Extension of arms, and once again beautifully played. His balance is so good. Picks up the length early, sees the ball early as well. 108 for one.
Nexon.
It's now 29 or 36.
Well, a change of gloves needed, and it's not muggy outside. It's very pleasant conditions, a little cooler than yesterday, and the crowd enjoying the cricket, particularly the wonderful partnership built up by Babar and Hafiz. But Bangladeshis have got their work cut out. They've got to make a lot of efforts. They're losing that catch, the opportunity missed. Anything positive to take forward, they haven't been able to attain that.
Talking of weather, Shamim, Pakistan's cricket season should be mid-Jan to March. That's when you can prepare good pitches. That's where you can have that balance between bat and ball. Otherwise, it is so hot really to prepare a good sporting pitch. Everything dies of 22 yards. You can't grow any grass. It gets so hot. So you've got to time your international calendar. Pakistan can now have an international calendar at home because they've showcased the fact that you can have a regular home season. They pleaded their case extremely well of late to cricket fraternity that everything is safe and sound here in Pakistan, and that you can have a regular home season. That's gone up in the air. I think, has it gone all the way? Top edged it for a 6. Has he?
Oh, they're waiting for a confirmation there. Let's see, having another look at it. You're talking about safe and sound. That's what the shot was all about. Pretty safe. Away from anybody, high in the air. But how far has it gone? Did it cross the line? Is it a 4? Is it a 6? Simple. Oh, just inside. It's going to be a boundary.
The other thing that Pakistan need to do is that when they're in a good position, they've got to be dismissive. Show the opposition that they're the best side in the world. The rankings suggest that they are. So I think you've got to show a bit more body language. At times they're fearful of the fact that they can lose the game, especially in a run chase situation. So this is kind of a good end for them. Both batsmen looking to score runs and score them quickly.
And scoring runs, scoring quickly, a bit of footwork from Naeem Sheikh, saves a couple of runs. Yeah, other side of the coin, I think the Bangladeshis, talking about taking some positive, would be to make the Pakistanis work hard for these few runs. Don't give up on anything. Just keep on trying till they break another wicket. You've just dropped the catch. The shoulders are sagging, understandably, but Mahmudullah should be just egging his troops on. Make them work hard. Get another wicket. Let's see if we can take this deeper into this game.
Such a useful shot in white ball cricket. It's a tap through the slip cordon for a run. It'll keep the strike. Pakistan now 19 of 30 to win the second T20. 118 for 1.
टपाल दानेदार दे बेहतरीन रंग खुशबू
cricket is well and truly back. Pakistan. We've had 2 tests prior to Christmas with Sri Lanka. Now we've got the Bangla Tigers here for some T20s and then a test match next month back in Pindi. So we go north from here next month. And these 2 lock horns and the Red Bull stuff. Afif has been thrashed down to a vacant third man. Wonderful wrist work.
In control now, Pakistan, in this game today. They came out well, they bowled well, they fielded brilliantly, and now the run chase. Easy, no problem whatsoever. This partnership is now 116 of 84. He doesn't turn it, outside edge. Comfortable. 14 runs to go to have the series in the bag for Pakistan. Hafiz played well of 58 of 44. I was a bit disappointed with Bangladesh today, Danny. I thought they played good cricket yesterday, a little better than today. And here another good shot, a massive one, a big one, straight as an arrow for the maximum.
In a hurry, these 2. Hafiz into the 60s to join Babar Azam, who's on 61 from 41. A little bit of flight. And Hafiz, with the dancing shoes on, swats this back over the bowler's head for a biggie. 86 metres and some. Duck for cover. Oh, nice. Nice and easy, he'll do it. After hitting 4 single 6, now another single. And we're down into single figures for the home side. 7 from 26 here. In a wonderful exhibition from these 2 classy right-handers. Partnership 124. Oh, it's racing, it's racing. Yeah, too quick this outfield. There's another boundary. 16 off the 16th. And Pakistan are 134 for 1 here. These very good.
Yeah, nothing taking away from the boys. The opposition was Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe, Bangladesh, Bangladesh, and Bangladesh.
It was. Be mean again. Always were, weren't you? Still limping around his toes. Yeah, I've just been told 35 years, but today, at the great Wazim Akram alongside made his test debut. Today, 35 years ago.
3.5 decades ago. God. Danny, we're getting on, aren't we? We are. Oh no. I've got a news for you, buddy.
Some more than others. Hell of a haircut. You need to come to my barber. It's very easy. Not Baba, Azam. The barber. So, last rights here. With the scores level now.
Thumping win will be after this run. In 16.2 overs, scores are level. Babar Azam, the skipper, is on 66. Hafiz supported him well, took his time. But again, in the end, result matters. He's on 66 of 47 now.
22 balls left. And the skipper just trying to finish things here with the ball in hand. Not quite up against his opposite. Bubba's non-striker. 66 both these players. And there it is, the crowd let you know that it is all over here at Gaddafi, and the series has been won with one to play here from the home side.
No problem whatsoever for this Pakistan side against the Bangladesh. Winning this series easily, 2-0 up. Comfortable win, 137 for 1 in 16.4 overs. Babar Azam not on 66, Hafiz not on 67, and Pakistan in the end won by 9 wickets.
Yes, all very comfortable as players shake hands. Wonderful partnership of 131 between these two. Babar Azam and Mohammad Hafiz. Hafiz ended up with 67 in 0. And Babar Azam 66 in 0 from 44. Tamim, you can't have that bat. It's not for you.
And I think this will also give Babar confidence that he can actually lead this team into the upcoming World Cup in October, November, the T20 World Cup in Australia. Comfortable win. They bowled well, they fielded well, and then batted obviously comfortably, no problem whatsoever. Nothing with the new ball. They lost early wicket of Hassan Ali, but apart from that, it was an easy ride. Look at the celebration. In control, Babar Azam, the skipper. And high fives are in the air, and rightly so. They deserve it, winning the series comfortably, 2-0 up. One more to go on Monday.
Pakistani flag flying high. The fans have been treated to a resounded professional performance by the home side.
Comfortable win, like I said. Babar Azam not on 66, leading from the front of 44. Hassan Ali got out without scoring any, and then Hafiz came out. He took his time, but then he got settled in, and then he smashed some sixes as well. 67 of 49. Pakistan winning this game by 9 wickets in 16.4 overs.
Only the one successful bowler early doors, Shaful Islam, in terms of getting Hassan Ali out early. Out for a duck, in fact. Hassan Ali with 7 balls. Yeah, wickets were the key. Needed to get people out at the top of the order inside the power play. It wasn't to be. A very comfortable victory for the green machine of the home side, Pakistan. 2-0 up. And, 1 to play. Let's go sideline to Zainab Abbas.
Thanks, Danny. Mohammad Hafiz is here with me, the man of the moment. Hafiz, you must be really pleased with this comeback of yours.
Well, not really comeback, but I'm really happy to get the opportunity again and deliver for the team, because it's all important to win the games, not your own performance. So I'm really happy to contribute for a one more victory for the Pakistan.
Tell me, is there any kind of pressure on a player coming back into the team at all?
Yeah, definitely. There's always, because you know, the expectations of the people is always there, and once you get that green on top on your chest, you always want to deliver for the best, and you need to meet the expectation of the people. So that is the pressure, is always not about the media. But I'm really happy, like the way we as a team clinically win the series so far, and we need to continue that momentum for the moving forward, like next match and also for the next series.
Well, considering the past record, it was important for Pakistan to be winning this series.
Yeah, definitely. As like, you know, I said earlier, like we missed a couple of opportunities in the last couple of 2 series, but this is how it goes. But we are really happy, like, you know, everyone is is coming into the team, having a mindset to win the game for Pakistan. That is more important than anything else. And to me, that's what I said earlier. I spoke to Malik, and he's always been a best friend, and he always helped. Like last innings, he played very well, and I was feeling a little bit on my pressure, like on my shoulder, like I have to do something because he already shown, like, you know, he's one of the senior. So really happy to contribute for the one more victory for the Pakistan.
And judging by that innings, it seems like you're aging backwards.
Well, like, you know, you need to hit the criteria of fitness, you need to hit the criteria of your performance, and this is what I always believe on. Really happy, that's what I said, like, you know, hitting all the criteria and getting back into the side.
All right, thank you so much for your time, and go well in the next one.
Thanks a lot, thanks.
Sun